Good morning. Super excited to show you how we still monitor our farms remotely from wherever we may be in the world. And this is currently the method we'll be enabling high net worth individuals who want to go into agriculture to see what their investment looks like. So let's take camera 2, for example. That shows us we have the chance to look at what is happening on that particular farm. Currently, the cameras are loading. We are able to basically use this to look at the farm wherever it is. We can look at this section and the camera will pan to that particular section. Let's give it a high definition so we can see very high quality views of the farms. So we want to see this, but this currently assessing this thousands of kilometers away. I'm currently in UK. This farm is in Ghana in the northern region in Takpili. So I can actually zoom in and go further and see exactly if I want to what I want to see on the farm. Zooming in gives me the chance to actually appreciate what's happening on the farm. So at this point, I want the camera to pan in and I want to see on the extreme right side how it's doing. I'm able to pan and see what's happening there. It's quite exciting what technology allows us to do. And now I want to actually come close to the base of the camera so that I can see what's happening there. We also have the pan, which allows us to, basically control the camera right as much as we want. The base of the farm gives us a better view of how the crops are doing. Very, very important area. I used to just, get a very closer look. And there you can have, we do have some soybean there, also some wheat still growing. Spraying has been done recently, so we can see that. Now, let us just go back and look at another portion of the farm. Let's look at this farm, which basically is also this is about 50 acre farm, and basically we can see different portions of the farm. So that what you saw was a what you call a barrier. So there's someone on the farm now. We can check and see what the person is doing. So can just look in and zoom in a bit. Let's do high definition so we can see where the person is heading towards. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we can have real-time surveillance of on the farm and appreciate what is happening there. Okay, but unfortunately, of course, when we zoom in too close, we won't be able to see, so we can just look at it from afar. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, basically we can appreciate everything that is going on in the farm. That's interesting. Okay, so we could just pay attention on the field and see what's happening clearly. You can see everything on the farm. You can see how the crops are doing. Once again, I can pan close to the base of the camera just to see the crops that are on that side to really appreciate how the farm is performing. Great. So from camera 1, we've already looked at camera 2 where we had a chance to see the. So now let's go to camera 3, which gives us another view on the third section of that farm. So this 50 acres basically is covered by 3 cameras. For clearer and more sharper view, we can have close to, 8 cameras. That will give us much more larger coverage. So this is the extreme side of the farm that has soybean on it. And once again, we can appreciate the magnitude of the farm and how the crops are performing. So this farm was planted using air planter. So you can see the rows kind of coming up, and it's going to have a lot of work in the harvesting season. So that's how we're using technology to basically, monitor these farms across the different locations we're farming. Now, these are for large farmers. For smaller farmers, we don't use these cameras. We basically have field officers who monitor them. Thank you for watching.